right into it, shall we? I am proposing that the United States of America make all drugs legal. Yes, you heard right, all recreational drugs. I'm talking about marijuana, hashish, acid, heroin, your cocaine, every recreational drug, mushrooms, any recreational drug that is currently illegal should be legalized. I know, now you're shocked. You're saying, how could you say such a thing? Oh, there would be disaster. Well, let's take a look at the current disaster that rules this country. Right now, in the United States of America, as you're well aware, tobacco and alcohol is quite legal. Tobacco, cigarettes, they kill 250,000 people a year. That's 250,000 people through cigarette-related smoking illnesses. 150,000 people, human beings, die from sucking cigarettes into their system every year. Good riddance. Now, alcohol. Alcohol is also legal. Walk in any liquor store, if you're the right age, you can pick up beer, whiskey, wine, whatever. You can drink yourself into oblivion. Take a look at the statistics there. How many people die yearly from alcohol-related diseases? And what about the innocent people that get killed in car crashes due to drunk drivers from alcohol, which is quite legal here in these United States? Most recently in the news, marijuana has been legalized in a couple of states. Colorado is one. Washington is another. There are proposals throughout the other states that regulate or move to decriminalize marijuana, but they're pending, and they're meeting a lot of resistance from conservatives who say, oh, it'll be Armageddon, oh, it'll be an apocalypse, everyone will die, there'll be pot smokers, zombies killing people. Nonsense. Next, I'd like to direct your attention to big pharmaceutical corporations. All the big pharmaceutical corporations, the ones you get your prescriptions from, for mood elevators, tranquilizers, for your kids to get their ADHD medication, for your diabetes medication, for your erectile dysfunction. Every imaginable prescription that your doctor writes legitimately. Big Pharma in the United States is a multi-billion-dollar, maybe trillion corporations are raking in bucks. So of course they don't want you doing recreationals. They want your money, and they'll get it. Alright, let's move on to the why I think all drugs should be legalized. Because currently you don't know what you're getting. It's this murky underground. You're getting it from a dealer who may have tampered with your cocaine. What I'm saying is quality control. By legalizing it in all 50 states, you have quality control. Not necessarily assured, but there certainly will be more attempts to keep a higher level of quality from the drugs you ingest. I know, it sounds so earth-shattering, but really, it's what has to be done. Legalize all. The prison population. Currently in the United States, land of the free, on this planet we are the country with the largest incarcerated population. So this land of the free has tons of people sitting in jail for long sentences for non-violent crimes like marijuana possession, cocaine possession. And I'm not talking just a couple of months in county. They're for 20 years, 40 years, life sentences. They are rotting away in the American jail system thanks to drug laws that they should all be released. Then you say, oh, okay, I could hear the extremists saying, well, then people will become addicts and they'll die. Well, sorry, just refer back to what I talked about with tobacco and alcohol. People want to kill themselves, they'll find a way. They are finding ways, plenty of ways. Are there any examples? Well, Amsterdam popped into my head. And actually in Amsterdam, marijuana and hashish are legal. The rest of the drugs have laws that prohibit them, but they're seldom enforced. However, in the course of my research, I discovered that Portugal, in 2001 made every single drug legal. All the drugs in Portugal are legal. Now, what happened? That's 15 years ago. Well, The naysayers predicted disaster. The reality is the exact opposite. Portugal has shown a noted decrease in drug use, a decrease in crimes, in drug-related crimes. It's a success. Why can't the United States get on board? Well, because we're a backward nation of tards. However, I put some links down below so you can take a look. The war on drugs is bullshit. The country, this United States, the law enforcement, they engage in the most disgusting subterfuge to arrest drug dealers. They have informants who are drug dealers themselves, ratting out other drug dealers to decrease the competition. Again, how many people have died unnecessarily through police stakeouts or break-ins or knocking the door down and somebody's selling a little bit of weed or some heroin or crack? It's nonsense. It's a losing battle. And here's the real question, because the war on drugs says take the drugs away. That's the wrong question to ask. The question to ask, if there's a high level of addiction to any given drug in any area, why are these people turning to the drugs? Why is there such a high incidence of drug use? And you want to harbor a guess? I'll tell you exactly why. Escapism. This life we deal with escaping from our reality, from altering our state of consciousness. Now take a look where they say most of the drugs are used. In ghetto areas, where the people are poor and desperate. What do they have to look forward to? So of course, drugs lets them escape their everyday existence. It lets them get away from who they are, from the desperate element. You want to take away the drugs? Take away the motivation. People need to get high. Why do people smoke so much? Why do people go and booze it up? Another example of escapism. So once again, these are my points for you to ponder. But the bottom line is, I insist we make all drugs legal. Release prisoners, stop this incarceration, this mindlessness, stop the finger pointing, address and embrace the reality. All we are is chemicals, and you can't fight chemistry. I'm Gregory Lyons. If you like what I was saying, leave a comment below. If you disagree to what I'm saying, leave a comment right there in the comments section. I'd be happy to debate you on any of the points I raised. Also check my comment section for the links to the research that I did. And if you like the way I'm thinking, subscribe. Check out my other videos. Thank you. Have a great day. Go get high. But watch out for the man.